Okay, y'all, I haven't been to bed yet. It's Stacy. I know I said I was going to bed, but I didn't go to bed. I'm still up. But not for long, because this is my last one for tonight. I promise, I swear, I can't do it anymore. I gotta go to bed. But I couldn't resist. These pigments are so pretty, and I just couldn't help myself. So, I made myself a little stool. It's not working very well, but I made myself a stool so I can try to do this. And I'm using this radio canvas because I'm still experimenting. Sort of. Not really. I've got this size pretty much down. I have a quest to make the biggest bloom I can. And single bloom. And I've pretty much mastered this size canvas. I'm going to be moving up to the next size pretty soon. But in the meantime, I'm still on this size. And these pigments are just beautiful. They're Color Art and Arteza. This is one of them. They're gorgeous. This is like a Bordeaux or something like that. I don't know the names of them, and I didn't write them all down and all that like I said I was going to. I'm going to. Just not today. Today's been a rough day. Trying to find something to stick under here to kind of, because they're pretty fluid and they want to run. So, and everything of mine is tilted, so they're going to try to. I made this beautiful blue here out of several different pigments and some Prussian blue. I don't want this to get all huge on me. I'm trying to keep it kind of smaller. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that blue. I love that. I wish I knew how I did it. No shit, I'm not kidding. I wish I did. I have an idea what a couple of the pigments that I used, but I know I put some Prussian blue in it because it wasn't quite dark enough. That's gorgeous on that Bordeaux color. Really, it's pretty. Okay, quit getting big. I don't want you to get big. Trying to think. I got so many. Oh shoot! I got so many colors now. I'm not sure which ones I want to try. This one is really pretty. This is Color Art. I believe it's something peach, but I'm not sure. I've made several videos today as part of the thing. I haven't slowed down, and I haven't taken the time to stop and, you know, go and label these colors or whatever. I'm just now getting into them, so y'all just bear with me. I'll get better. That's a beautiful one there. I will get better, I promise. But for now, I'm just trying to, see, you know, how this all goes with these. I really like them. This one is a paint color. That's just paint. See, there's this whole debacle about whether or not you can have too much metallic, too much bling, in other words. And, you know, some people say no, some people say yes. I'm not sure where I fall down on that yet. I haven't really done that much experimenting, so for this one, there's going to be some of each, just because I've got it fixed up that way, I guess. Those are pretty colors. Yeah, I just want to try some of each. This has got some pigment and some paint. I don't know what of what, but a little bit of each. And what I'm learning about these pigments is that when you put them down on the canvas, they, like this right here, this may not look that good to you when I first put it out there, but I promise you, when these things mix, oh man, they get really pretty. I know it's just going all over the canvas and everything. Know that. Alright, we're going to have a little bit of gold, and then we're stopping. Except one other thing is the cell activator, and I made this color not knowing what color the pour was going to be, so I hope it looks pretty with it. I don't know. And that's it. It's sort of a pale blue. The way I made that was I mixed, hang on a minute y'all, I gotta get my straw and I can figure out what I did with it. I mixed some titanium white Amsterdam with a little bit of a pigment that I tried, and that didn't really go over very well, so then I put some paint in it that's like, it's Hobby Lobby's poured paint brand, and it's turquoise. It's really aqua, but they call it turquoise. And so that's how I got that. And the reason I got my step stool here is because I want to blow this with my mouth as much as I can, because I like the way that makes it turn out. But I didn't want to spill paint all over my floor, and I'm not tall enough to logistically do this. So we're just going to see what I get done. Yeah, okay. I purposely poured too much paint on this canvas because I knew I was going to dump some off the sides. Dang, I don't know if I have enough breath. It's all a work in progress, guys. It's all experimental these days. Oops. Okay, I'm going to try the straw because I'm having a hard time. Okay, I gotta get... I can't get to it good. That's really hard to do. I'm not sure what the answer is. A better stool, for one, is part of the answer. Well, straw didn't help much better than my air brush. It doesn't help me really in the way that I hoped it would. Okay. I think you just have to break down and do it with your mouth. However you can get to it, you just have to. Okay. Oh man, I'm about done. Let's see here. Now my goal is to make the biggest single bloom I can. I got another canvas size that I get that's one size bigger than this. I don't remember the dimensions. And that's the size that I want to get to. And I've done one or two of them. And I was not happy with one in the sense that it was a pretty painting, but it looked just like an abstract painting. It didn't look like a bloom. And the second one was better, but it wasn't just the most, it was like a bloom, but it wasn't like a real pretty bloom. It was an okay kind of bloom, I thought. This is going to be pretty, I think. Tonight I've done two that I thought were really pretty that are, one is a little smaller than this, and the other one is the same size as this. And I thought they came out very nice. And they were with the pigments, because I've only been doing the pigments today. Because I'm a bonehead. I said it in one of my other videos. The reason is because when I first tried them, I did not understand how to mix them. And I'd used them in resin before, but I had not tried them in any kind of pouring medium. And in this pouring medium, or if you want to try with, you know, Floetrol and our regular, you know, pouring mediums, either way, you can't just put those pigments into your white pouring medium, because they won't turn out right. It makes them dull and lackluster and not the right hue. They'll be dull and faded looking, not bright at all. Anyway, it just doesn't work. And I have a minor in chemistry. I should be able to tell you why, but I don't know. That was a long time ago. It just doesn't work. So what you have to do is mix them separately in a really viscous, very fluid medium of some kind, like varnish. And then, you know, mix your pigment with just a tad bit of varnish, and then add it to whatever you're working with, your Floetrol or your sheleeart, you know, pouring medium, whatever it is you're working with. And that's the way for resin. You know, I don't know why I didn't figure that out, because with resin you have to mix a little bit before you add your whole quantity of resin. If you don't, it won't be the right color. And I knew that. So anyway, I wasted a lot of time only using pigments in resin because I didn't do that right. And I really just kind of put them aside because I was pretty happy with the colors that I was getting with my paint. I have been. And so I just kind of put the pigments aside and said, well, I'll just preserve those for resin work. And, you know, that's that. And today I decided that I needed to rethink that. Try them again. I don't like how this is working. I'm not happy. It's gotten all distorted. I don't like it. I'm gonna redo it. Yeah, I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna add to it. Anyway. I like that, the yellowish gold color there. I like that. I'm not going to add white though. I'm just going to add some colors on top of it that I think will go with it and blow them out. It got too mixed or something. I don't know. I just don't like it. It didn't do right. I'm going to fix it. Oh. I can usually fix it. It's been a real long day, and I hadn't slept in like 2 of them, so today may be the day that I can't fix it, but I'm gonna try. Darn it, I'm gonna try. I got paint all over my gloves. It's going everywhere. This is that chartreuse color right here. It's so beautiful. And I think this is, what have I got left over here? Oh, this is another one of my blue concoctions. It's almost like that. If I'd known I had this, I would have poured this out first. It's kind of like that other one that I made. I like that blue. It's really pretty. That's a pigment. I don't know why it's so thick. I didn't take a whole lot of care and time like I should have this time in making sure my consistencies were the same. And you should do that, definitely. Now, I don't ever say you should, but you should do that. Because that's the key to these things. If the consistencies aren't right, it won't work. That's a pretty color. I'm just like a kid in a candy store with these things. I love them. That doesn't really look good the way I did that, though, on top of that one. It's okay. It'll all work out. Can y'all tell I'm tired? Oh, it'll all be okay. It will. Okay. Alrighty. One more color and then we're rolling this baby out again. This is a pigment mix. It's paint and pigment. I did that with several. I just was having a ball. I got a huge mess over here. Y'all can't see it. It is huge. Because I haven't put anything up today. I've just been throwing shit all over this room. And I hardly room to walk. I made a horrible mess. Okay. Let me try to breathe real good. Okay, I'm gonna get the hair dryer to blow the rest of it. I just don't have the air. What I've been trying to do is break up the middle part. You know, this whole activator part. Break that up with my breath. And then, damn this tilted table. So I'm trying to break it up with my breath. And then trying to use something else to blow out the rest of it. And I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out what that something else needs to be. See, I want them to unfurl like that. I want it to pull all the colors and have them unfurl together that way while slightly mixing. You know, that's what I want. So far, so good. That's some pretty lacing in there. Okay. Enough, Stacy. Leave it alone. Okay. That's beautiful. And I'm going to try.